Welcome everyone to the second annual JordanCon, the JordanCon Invasion. So this is our second year. Last year was a huge success. It went, I think, beyond everyone's expectation for a first-year con, and we are proud to be back here in Atlanta. We've set out to do some pretty ambitious things this year to improve upon the success of last year, and we're pretty excited about a lot of things that we have planned. We have, returning this year, of course, as a highlight, is Team Jordan, consisting of Maria Simons, Alan Romanchuk, Brandon Sanderson, and of course, Harriet McDougall, the wife and editor of the late Robert Jordan, for whom this convention is named. So thank you for returning this year again. Also this year, we're in accordance with the idea of honoring the legacy of Robert Jordan. We've invited other creative individuals, and we'll introduce some of them to you later on in these opening ceremonies. We're going to be having a writer's track this weekend, so for any of you aspiring writers or any fans who just want to see some of the behind-the-scenes stuff and how books get made, this is a great opportunity for you to see that as well. If you're a writer, we're going to have a peer review session. It'll be really great. We're also going to have a Sanchin Hold'em tournament. So last year we did that, and I think that it was a great success. Matt Hatch was the champion, and he's probably going to be returning for this to hold on to his title. I haven't seen Matt. Has anyone?
Yeah.
He's around here.
He was in the hall a little bit ago.
It's probably with Alan. Yeah.
He's probably putting down side bets.
We're also going to have a gaming night with Brandon Sanderson, and as many of you know, Brandon is a big fan of Magic the Gathering, and he is going to be here playing Magic with anyone who shows up. Actually, I got a funny story about that.
I brought the confetti.
Oh, did you? No. Oh, okay. All right. I'm probably going to get in trouble. Earlier in the year, last year, Brandon and I played a little bit of Magic, and then the word of that got out. And then when he was on tour, they hooked us up so that we would have this highly publicized game. And I practiced, and I posted about it, and became this big thing. And when we finally got into the game and everyone was watching, I realized that really, and I'm sorry, Brandon, this has to come out. I let him win. No, that's hard to believe. I mean, the guy, I'm not exaggerating. Like, he's like a professional level player, but let's be clear. But seriously, I let him win, and I'll tell you why. Harriet, forgive me, but the reason that I let Brandon win is he told me that if I let him win, he would let me read the opening chapters to the Towers of Midnight. And I am going to do here for you today, as part of the opening ceremonies, I wanted to top last year. I have got the opening chapters to Towers of Midnight. We are going to see it today.
Hold it right there, pal. Jason Denzel, you are under arrest. Wheel of Time fan. No! We have proof right here in this script that you plan on revealing multiple unauthorized Wheel of Time secrets to these unsuspecting guests. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of fanboys. You have the right to your Wheel of Time books.
This is your fault.
If you can't afford one will be provided for you. Yes! Get him out of here!
No!
Move along.
Sir, Mr. Denzel has been deposed. No, sir, it did not take 13 of us. I said to pose, not turn, sir. No one tried to stop us, sir, not even Jennifer. Yes, sir, the audience does appear a bit out of sorts. No, sir, that's Jennifer. No, I won't dance for them. I don't know any children's stories, sir. Yes, sir, I will tell them. It is my pleasure to introduce to you the fearless leader and unofficial captain of the Secret Wheel of Time, or SWAT team, the benevolent dictator of Theoryland.com, Matt Hatch.
By the way, Alan Rumacek, the Chief IT all-around man of Team Jordan, thank you very much. Hey, by the way, thank you everyone for being here. This room absolutely filled up. I don't know if you can hear me or not, but it's exciting to get rid of Jason for a moment. Because he talks a lot. I don't know if you just noticed that. There was lots of talking going on. But I just want you to be excited for this. This is kind of a momentous occasion for Theoryland to kind of be recognized as this and have a chance to kind of give you a little bit of Theoryland spirit. Kind of what I perceive as a Theoryland spirit. We're kind of freaky, but that's okay. So the first thing I want to do is, well, get going here. What do you? No, I can't talk to you right now. What's going on, guys? You've got to be kidding me. Frenzy.
Yeah.
They're handing him pieces of paper.
Yeah, you told him I couldn't ask him any questions, but you didn't say anything about handing him papers with questions on them.
They're taking pictures of him with cameras.
Well, you didn't say anything about that either.
Frenzy, come on.
They're Theorylanders. They want to get the information.
This is so embarrassing. They're never going to let me come back and do this again. Frenzy.
All right, I'll handle it. All right, guys. 1, 2, 3.
Thank you, Theorylanders. I'll remember that tonight on the boards.
This one's sad.
Mr. Sanderson. Surprised to see me. I read your book, Mr. Sanderson. I watched Grendel die. With a certain satisfaction, I might add. And then something happened. Something that I knew to be impossible, and yet it happened just the same.
Come on. Out with the rest.
Is it good you go weaving?
Yeah, they do a lot of impressions that I'd rather they didn't do right at this moment. So, since we trust you as Wheel of Time fans to be, excellent, but I'll be honest, we're not as trusting as those Dragonmount folks. We're about as trusting as naive as Morvain, Fail as of Berlane, and maybe Rand is of everyone. So we brought along some props with us.
Boss, you told me not to bring the whips.
It wasn't, that's not what those props right there? Right, those props. We brought some props here because we need you, as you've noticed, we're being filmed. We need you to react at just the right moment in just the right way. So Frenzy here, or sorry, I failed to introduce. This is Frenzy, Mary Morris. She's the other fearless leader of Theoryland.com. Frenzy will be leading you in a little of what we call the applause card skit here.
Is everybody ready?
Yes.
We're going to start with a softball. Not bad.
That's impressive.
Not bad. Let's try one that's a little bit harder.
Okay. I like it so far, though. This is good.